please welcome producer extraordinaire and architect of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Marvel Studios President, Mr. Kevin Feige!
The first thing we're going to talk about is something, this is, again, something Disney Plus is allowing Marvel Studios to do for the first time, our first animated series called What If? Now, What If is based on a comic series that we've loved for years where they take a storyline you know and change one element and see how things could get different. So the 23 films of the MCU that you know, we're going to showcase one little difference in each episode and see how things change. Peggy Carter herself, Haley Atwell. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I would love you to meet our head writer, Malcolm Spellman, and our director, Kari Skoglund.
Anthony Mackie and Sebastian
Oh!
Stan.
And I would also love to tell you exclusively for D23 for the first time, Sharon Carter is returning, Miss Emily Van Camp. And a new character entering the MCU in this series is a character named John Walker, and he's played by the great Wyatt Russell. Ladies and gentlemen, the filmmakers and the cast of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming to Disney Plus. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. We're doing another series. We've announced it already. It features two of our most iconic Avengers, Wanda Maximoff and the Vision. Lizzie Olsen and Paul Bettany are starring in it. Joining the cast, reprising her role as Darcy Lewis, is Kat Dennings. Reprising his role as Agent Jimmy Woo from Ant-Man and the Wasp, Randall Park. The amazing Kathryn Hahn. The cast and the filmmakers of WandaVision. More to come. Thank you, thank you,
thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks, guys. This being D23, it seemed like you might want some new information. And you might want to hear about 3 new shows we're doing for Disney Plus. So let's reveal the first one. Miss Marvel, Camilla Khan, Muslim Pakistani teenager from Jersey City, is coming to the MCU. It is remarkably exciting for us. You will meet her in her Disney Plus series, and then you will see her in our films. Moon Knight, a new action-adventure series coming to Disney Plus, a very famous Marvel character for many years, Mark Spector. He was a mercenary. He was left for dead in the Egyptian desert, and he now may or may not be infused with powers from Khonshu, the moon god, or he might just be crazy. It is something very unique and exciting for us. She-Hulk, coming to Disney Plus. Bruce Banner is no longer the only Hulk in the MCU. Jennifer Walters is a Hulk, she's a lawyer, and she's going to star in a show unlike anything we've done before. This is what Disney Plus is doing for the MCU. It is growing it, it is expanding it. Thank you so much. That's what we've got. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Very excited to announce that I'm part of What If, which is a series from Marvel, animated series, to kind of play with the idea if a small detail of the Marvel Cinematic Universe had been altered, what the consequence would be. It feels like the gift that keeps on giving, because it's thanks to the fans that Peggy keeps coming back. So it's, you know, I live in the UK, and I come here and I suddenly go, oh, it's this big, the scale of it, you know, it's kind of a limitless, expansive universe, and I'm always happy to come and say hi and be part of it.
You mean talking to our 6,000 closest friends and family?
That's awesome.
That was a little, no one prepared me for that, but the fact that we were able to finally share Marvel's What If with the world, like show that little smidgen of the awesomeness coming their way,
Oh, yeah.
honor and privilege. This is my first time at D23, and it's been so lovely. Like to see the fans, to see the kids dressed up, not only in Marvel characters, but in Star Wars and like Pixar and Disney animation. It makes you realize how much Disney has been baked into our culture, and in a very positive way.
Yeah, the cosplay is awesome. I love it. And my 3-year-old loves it, because when we were walking in, she was just like, what? Little Mermaid? Oh my gosh, it's Moana, oh my gosh, it's so, she was like, princesses. Yeah, she loved it. It's amazing.
Yeah, we have. 2 years ago we were here.
Yeah.
It
This
was
is our
good.
second time together.
We're excited. It's time for more of us in the world.
The future has come, and it's pleasant. It's great. I mean, it's the first time for everything. I feel like our two characters have figured out our differences.
Yeah, no, we're cruising along.
Yeah.
We're moving towards better days.
Better days.
Better days. Very supportive.
Very supportive. It's a lot of people in there. I mean, people love what Marvel's been able to put together, and what Disney has taken a further step with. So we're just excited to bring new product and new content to the audience that we've created.
With this character, especially because he hasn't had kind of like a moment like that, it would be interesting for sure to see our past and where we come from.
I mean, all these streaming shows they're doing is so clever and so exciting for the fans and for us who get to come back and, reprise these roles or, join as new roles in the MCU. I think it's just, it's so much fun to make these movies and these shows, and, it's just awesome to be a part of it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, same. I'm excited. I'm excited to work with Marvel and Disney, and all the actors that are in the show are awesome. That's all you can really ask for. So excited to get started.
I think so. There's so many characters that they're trying to put into these films that I think it was really smart on their part to say, hey, let's branch out and give these characters an opportunity to really grow within this platform. And that's really fun for us actors because we get, a better chance at it, because in the movies you're trying to infuse so much all in these tiny little moments, whereas here get a little bit more of an extended version of that. So I think it's great. I'm really excited.
You get out there and it really is a jolt of energy. They really love it, and for good reason. So you want to do a good job.
Yeah, you really don't want to disappoint. It's not good when you disappoint.
Yeah.
But when they're enthusiastic like that, it's great.
Yeah.
I guess because the fans are just so there for it and committed to these shows and these movies, and I think they enjoy seeing all their favorite characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember hearing Walt Disney when he built Disney. The park specifically isn't the park without the people. And you see the park, and I've seen the park when there's nobody in it, and it's really odd. It's very dead. And so the people that make up the fans outside are what Disney was built for. So it's pretty cool to be a part of it, be able to be on the receiving end of that. It's pretty great.
Well said.
Oh my gosh, did you hear the crowd? Weren't they fantastic? I mean, we are, I can't tell you, I pinch myself every day going to work. It's been so far and continues to be a joy to work on. The creative team has been spectacular. It's a real family working at Marvel, and I have to say, extraordinary. The support, the value, they value everyone who works on the team. And so all I can say is it's, a joy. So we're having a lot of fun.
It's nice because we got to dig, you know what I'm saying? Like we being first up with the serialized story, one of the things that Marvel was really clear on is we don't want it to be all action all the time. We need to go home with these characters. We need to spend time really unearthing who they are. And since we got great actors, put them in situations where they really get to show what they can do. So that was a pleasure.
It's juice.
great.
That was juice, right?
That was great.
That was pretty great. I have to say, you know, we're hunkered down in small dark rooms so much that it's sometimes hard to remember, you know, how many people are out there who are just waiting for this to come out. So it was really extraordinary to see them all there and to hear them reacting was fantastic.
It is, I think, the journey, the construct of sort of the Disney world has happened really, really organically. So everybody who comes into it, from the creators on our end to the fans to the events they put together, it's almost like everyone made an agreement to come to the party together. It just feels very, very right. Like, oh, these are all our folks.
It's so excited to give people like pieces. It really feels bad to tease out things with no information, and to just give the information today of Dick Van Dyke was like, oh, thank God we can talk about something now.
Right. Yeah, and you could, I think you could feel the audience go, oh wow, you know, it's because it's a pretty odd choice with where to take the characters. I mean, I didn't see it coming, and you know, and it happens to be sort of a mashup between a couple of our favorite comics that will remain nameless. And also, but also a mashup, and this is all from Kevin Feige's fevered imagination, a mashup of sort of American sitcoms throughout the eras, and it tumbles into a kind of chaotic, messed up story that then ends up in more familiar epic Marvel narrative. And that is, to have somebody pitch that to you and say you're going to have 6 hours of that to play around in is
so excited.
It's so exciting. When we're in movies, the movies, there's so many characters, everybody kind of gets 15, 20 minutes, you know,
Yeah.
and this is 6 hours of Wanda and Vision, and it's so fun and a privilege to get to do it.
It's a big privilege to get to lead this cast of people that are also coming from other franchises, to get Catherine Hahn involved in our land. We're so lucky to have her. I feel like we're going to have the time of our lives making this, and we have a great group of people coming together. So it's just like so much gratitude to Disney and Marvel. This whole thing we do, this whole Marvel universe is all for fans, and like the moment you get that behind, you know, everything you do, everything just, it feels great.
Well,
the crowd was very excited.
The crowd was super excited. It was overwhelming, almost too much for me, but it was fun.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really amazing. I'm a Marvel newbie, so this was the first thing. These guys have been in the Marvel world before, so I've been in very good hands with this very sweet crew guiding me through the madness that is D23. But it's very overwhelming, but really it was really fun. Yeah. It's called WandaVision. Like, what can I say without just I feel like something's a claw is gonna come from the ceiling and just like if I say the wrong thing.
Oh, no, the pressure's on.
I said I was told today. I heard that I was playing a nosy neighbor, so I was like, okay, that's how I'm going to describe myself. And then I don't know how else to describe it. I know it's Wanda and Vision. They're in it.
Yeah.
We're all in it.
We're all in it.
it.
These are my castmates.
We're castmates.
Yeah.
There are sitcoms involved.
Yes.
And it should be very fun and playful and super smart and exciting and action-packed.
Yes, we're here today to present WandaVision. We're so excited. We shared a little tonal piece. If you want to.
Yeah, we haven't started shooting yet, so we wanted to have something that would give a flavor of what we're doing. So we put together a piece that intercut the Dick Van Dyke Show with footage from the Marvel Cinematic Universe focused on Wanda and Vision, and that gives you a little sense of what we're doing. Mm-hmm. Have I ever been in a room with 6,000 people before?
Screaming
that
people,
excited?
That excited, screaming,
Yeah.
like crazy
Yeah.
and wonderful, loving fans. Yeah, there are no words to describe what that's like.
Yeah. These fans are the best fans in the world. you know? And so this is the place to show them the most exciting new stuff that's coming. And we are so thrilled to be a part of that first wave of Marvel projects for Disney+. It's going to be great.
I mean, I think the most exciting thing about it is we have 6 hours now to like really delve into like, you know, Loki and just take him on a completely unexpected adventure.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's a character who people have gotten to know over the course of several movies, but now with 6 hours to spend with him, we can do totally new, exciting stuff. And so, yeah, it's going to be really fun.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just a privilege to get to work on this show and with this character. I mean, you can hear them out in the crowd, like how loved he is. So honestly, we're just as thrilled as everyone else is that we get to continue his story.
I think Loki especially is so beloved by all the fans, and D23 is an amazing opportunity for all these fans to come together and express that love. And, you know, we're custodians of that, and we're really excited about it.
Hi there, here's today's Daily Fact. As of 2019, the number of films in the MCU seemed countless, with so many Avengers films along with standalone movies with characters that range from Ant-Man to Doctor Strange. But the very first film in the universe was back in 2008, with AC/DC blaring in the background, and Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark wearing the famous Iron Man suit. Remember to click below to subscribe.